Right now, we exist in a time where becoming remarkable has never been more within reach. We have access to unlimited resources and endless information. But still, when you glance around, the majority settle for ordinary. To build an extraordinary life, your only requirement is to take the actions most never will. And given that most people are lost in distraction, that bar isn't actually very high. So I'm going to lay out a straightforward blueprint for you. A blueprint that, if followed, will reshape your reality into something truly outstanding. It starts with a moment of clarity. You imagine the future you truly desire, the ideal version of yourself, the success, the freedom, the fulfillment. You realize it's possible and you decide to go after it. But here's where almost everyone gets it wrong. When we picture that future, we ignore the friction. We assume it'll be easier. We overestimate our momentum. We see all the areas that need work, and in our enthusiasm, we try to fix everything all at the same time. It feels amazing in that moment. You map out your new habits. You're fueled by that initial energy for transformation. But reality doesn't bend to enthusiasm. Study anyone who's truly achieved something meaningful, and you'll notice a pattern. They became world-class at one thing. When you spread your focus across multiple fronts at once, you dilute your potential. You dabble here, jump there, and before you realize it, time has passed and you're still in the same place. I get it. The desire to transform everything overnight is intoxicating. But trust me on this, you'll see far better results by pouring all that effort into a single target. Here's how to find it. Write down 10 things you want to accomplish before the year ends. Read each one and tell yourself, this year is not over until I make this happen. Feel that pressure? That's the point. A real deadline creates necessary tension, and that tension is what pushes you forward. It's better than the alternative. Looking back and just saying, I tried, while nothing changed. Your main goal isn't about dropping tasks, it's about setting a finish line so clear that your focus locks onto what matters most. Let's be real, life is a contest. For every ambition you have, there are others chasing the same thing. But what divides those who reach it from those who don't isn't innate talent. It isn't random chance. It's this: they deliver higher quality work more consistently than anyone else. Sure, there are nuances, but that's the core equation. That's the undeniable rule. Look at it this way. Everything you'll ever do boils down to solving problems. Your job, your projects, your goals, each is just a challenge waiting for an answer. So imagine this. If you mastered every detail of your domain, if you understood all the pieces, you'd always know the right move to make. That's the real advantage. It's not about being the most gifted or grinding the hardest. It's about being the most informed. So how do you start? First, identify the foundational skill in your area, the one that everything else depends on. In video creation, that's narrative. In sales, it's persuasion. That core ability is what actually drives your results. Next, study the people who've mastered it. Consume their content, analyze their methods, apply what you learn, experiment, mess up, adjust. That depth of understanding is what will separate you from the rest of the pack. And here's the non-negotiable. Real progress requires friction. Meaningful growth is bought with temporary discomfort. You pay with present effort for future reward. That's the exchange. When you internalize that economy, your mindset upgrades instantly. Most never truly grasp this. They spend years looking for shortcuts, the smoothest route possible. What they miss is that life operates on trade-offs. To gain something, you give up something else. That's why stepping toward discomfort isn't just an option. It's the only logical move. And in time, something shifts. The more you move toward that tension, the more your mind adapts. It begins to draw strength from it. It's like the resistance fuels you each time you break through. Truth is, the struggle is unavoidable. So embracing it and moving forward anyway isn't just a strategy. It's your only real shot.